Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we are going to be talking about some very exciting information, what looks to be relating to either the next or an upcoming soon Grand Theft Auto Online DLC that I know a lot of you guys are going to be excited about. So we haven't gotten a lot of concrete information about the next DLC or what theme it's going to be. A lot of the focus has still been on cunning stunts and all the content coming out with that. But yesterday, MrBossFTW, who we've talked about a lot on the channel, dropped a bombshell of some new information, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. So he states this on the GTA forums. He says, "Hello, so I thought Rockstar would stop doing this stupid stuff like adding scripts planned for the future, but they actually did it with cunning stunts. You know what I always do, checking decompiled scripts and stuff. This time I found new empty scripts hinted for future update." So when I saw that, I was like, whoa, Rockstar accidentally left content or put content in that could give us hints at the next DLC. I'm thinking, why would they do that? We'll talk a little bit about that more in the end. However, these are the scripts that he found. So there were 6 of them in total. The first one is MP Personal Mod Garage. The second one is GB Biker Bad Deal, GB Biker Initiation, GB Biker Joust, GB Biker Rescue Contact, and GB Vehicle Export. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, what the heck do all of those mean? I mean, we can clearly see a theme around bikers here, which is awesome, but what exactly do these mean? Well, MrBossFTW followed up with the ones that start with GB is basically related to CEO or VIP work or missions, or even a new status to the SecuroServe system. The first one is pretty interesting as it's related to, in quote, modding your garage. Now, every script starts with AMMP is property related, something that you can own. And he asks, what do you guys think? So right off the bat, let's break that down. That is extremely cool. It looks as if we're finally going to be getting some biker content in Grand Theft Auto Online in the form of a biker DLC. Now, I'm not sure what sort of theme Rockstar is going to be going for, if it's going to be choppers or kind of sports bikes, or whether it's going to be cruising bikes. I have no clue, but biker is definitely the theme. Now, when I think of a biker DLC, I think of the Lost in the Dam DLC from Grand Theft Auto 4, which was all about a motorcycle gang, choppers. It was one of the best add-ons ever. I know some people dislike the theme, but I really loved it, and I thought it was a great addition to GTA 4. All the bikes that were added, the new characters, the new storylines, the way the new safe houses work. So I wonder if something like that is going to work in Grand Theft Auto Online as well. So now let's talk about what each one of those scripts could possibly mean. Let's start with the first one as well. AMMP Personal Mod Garage. Now that is pretty interesting. So maybe that personal garage can be a new warehouse to export cars. I'm really not too sure. Maybe on the other hand, it has something to do with modifying our garage. So whether it's updating it, giving it a biker twist, or maybe it's actually using the like warehouse or kind of workbench inside of the garage. You guys know the inside of the GTA Online garages, they all have like this workbench area that for the most part goes unused. So maybe Rockstar is actually going to use that going forward for whatever it might be. I would find it hard that you would do much vehicle customization with that, because that would eliminate the need for Benny's Original Motorworks and the Los Santos Custom Shop. But who knows, maybe you'll be able to do fine tuning to your cars, like changing up colors or maybe doing something to the vehicle, or maybe new features that can't be found in a shop like the Los Santos Customs. So that will be very interesting to see how Rockstar does that. Mod garage, again, I'm either thinking it's going to be a different type of garage or maybe a different style, or finally, like I said, using the workbench in the back. And I wonder if this means, will Rockstar add a 6th property with this hinted update? I think by far that's one of the most requested things of all time right now, with all the new vehicles that we've gotten, a 6th property to own so that we can store all of these vehicles. And if Rockstar were to add a biker DLC, you would imagine that a lot of the vehicles in there would be bikes, and we would need a place to store all those. So again, I'm not sure how Rockstar is going to do this, whether they're going to introduce a new garage, a new safe house, or whatnot, but that line seems pretty interesting. Up next is Biker Bad Deal. So when I see Biker Bad Deal, I see like drug deal gone wrong or something like that, like deal gone wrong. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a type of VIP mission or something like that where, you've got a deal that goes bad and you need biker gang backup. But that's kind of what it seems right there. I'm not exactly sure how that would work, but I think that could be pretty cool if it was a VIP or CEO style mission. Up next, we have a GB Biker Initiation. Now, obviously, initiation sort of sounds like the joining of a crew. So maybe this is like joining a new biker gang or maybe joining a new group to hang out with. I'm sure this is the exact same thing as, becoming an associate or becoming a CEO of an organization. That's what I'm guessing initiation is right there. This next one, pretty interesting, Biker Joust. So when I think of jousting, I think of like medieval times. So I'm not exactly sure how that would work with bikes, although that seems extremely cool if there was a jousting game mode on bikes instead of horses and with medieval style armor. Again, I'm not really sure if that's code word for something or if that's going to be literally a game mode based off of jousting. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Biker Rescue Contact. Now, what this sounds like is calling for backup. So if you were in a mission, you could use the rescue contact, and that's who you would call in order to, I guess, get backup. So in the Lost in the Dam, you could call for backup, and, bikers would arrive. They could even bring in a slam van that had a bunch of different weapons in the back in case you were short on ammo. So that's exactly what I'm thinking, and that looks like it indicates we're going to be getting a new contact. I would assume this would be like your biker gang expert, just like in Finance and Felony, how we got the associate. I'm assuming there's going to be a biker equivalent of the associate. That would be pretty cool, and it will be neat to see all the features that they're able to do in online. And then last but not least is vehicle export. I'm guessing this is going to be one of the things you do, where as a biker crew, you would jack a vehicle, you would sell it or steal it, and then try to make a profit off of it. That seems pretty basic, very similar to what the Simeon stuff is, where you collect a vehicle and deliver it to him at the docks. But we really are just going to have to wait and see, I guess, when this content comes out or when we get some more information on it, because right now, not a whole lot is known other than the information that FunMW2 has provided. So as far as what we know right now, that's pretty much it. If you guys are interested, the files can be found in the game, which is kind of interesting. And some users on the GTA forum site are saying that those files and the executables have already been found in previous updates. So who knows how long these files have been here, and who knows how long Rockstar have been planning an update like this. They've obviously just been found in the game, so that's extremely interesting. I wonder, like I said, how long Rockstar has been working on them and how long we have to wait until something like this is going to come out. Now, something else that was kind of interesting also coming from FunMW2 is this. He states a new vehicle hash found as well, and you can see the line of coding right there. He states it's not part of the Cunning Stunts vehicles, so it's coming in the future updates, or could be one of the vehicles that was planned with Cunning Stunts. So again, I'm not sure. If you're awesome at decoding hashes like that, please be my guest and tell us what that is. I don't have much experience with hashes, so I really have no clue what that could mean. Maybe this is one of the bikes. Maybe this is something that was cut from Cunning Stunts. I have absolutely no idea. But now I want to talk about the update itself. I think this has the potential for Rockstar to do so much in Grand Theft Auto Online. Not only adding some amazing biker content into the game, but also the opportunity to add some cool vehicles as well. Just because it's a biker update doesn't mean there can't be cool new vehicles. For example, the Lost Slam Van, that could be an epic addition in the game that was also available in the Lost in the Dam. You could also have like biker trucks and gang vans and stuff like that. So there's a lot of opportunities for Rockstar to also add some pretty cool vehicles, which I think would be really nice. I think it also opens up the opportunity for Rockstar to explore all of the gangs of Los Santos and even some of the interesting people of Blaine County and Paleto Bay. So using the Vagos, using the Ballas, the families, and then most importantly, hopefully putting an emphasis on the beautiful worlds of Blaine County, Paleto Bay, and Sandy Shores. Because as we know, most of the DLCs so far, in fact, like all of them and most of their content takes place inside of the city. So again, I think it would be great for Rockstar to explore some of the wilderness, some of Blaine County, some of, Sandy Shores and Paleto Bay and all those different areas that have kind of been ignored up to this point. You've obviously got the opportunity for more clothing, biker style outfits, leather, boots, all sorts of crazy chains and whatnot. I'm really excited for this, and I think that Rockstar has obviously seen what the community has wanted in a kind of biker style DLC. DLC, or one that expands up into Blaine County and Paleto Bay as well. And it looks as if they're finally going to be initiating something like this soon. Now, what's really interesting is about a week ago, I actually made a video on how Rockstar could use the CEO and VIP systems to make more DLCs like this going forward in Grand Theft Auto Online. And I even used a biker DLC as an example, and it seems as if Rockstar had that idea too. So this update looks to be taking key features from the CEO and VIP stuff and is just going to be applying it in a little bit of a less financial, business suit kind of way. We're going to be trading in our high-rise offices, hopefully for biker gear, motorcycles, and hopefully some crazy warehouses and whatnot up in the Sandy Shores, Paleto Bay area. Now, it's also interesting, why did Rockstar add these files into the game? They obviously do everything for a reason. Did they want us to find the files? I think they did, because obviously we're talking about it right now. We're giving a DLC that's not even out free promotion, and we know Rockstar loves to hype up their updates, and I think it's a win-win situation because everyone gets hyped up. I get hyped up, hopefully you guys do as well, and in return, I guess for putting these files in the game, Rockstar gets a little bit of free promotion. And finally, last but not least, the next topic would be, well, when is this going to be coming out? Well, we know a few things. Obviously, on August 2nd, we're getting the Stunt Race Creator, which is likely going to be a downloadable DLC. So if I had to take a guess, I would say that if Rockstar is planning this big biker DLC, that they're going to use the Stunt Race Creator as not only an epic opportunity to obviously allow creators to make awesome stunt races, but also as filler content for them to build and create and obviously release this DLC. So if I had to take a guess, I would say September or October when this would be releasing, because it does sound like a pretty big update, and we know Rockstar at times do like to take their time creating these updates and making sure everything is right. Just like there was kind of a big gap between Lowriders Customs Classics and then Further Adventures in Finance and Felony. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this DLC and this biker update. Is this something you're excited for? If it is, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.